What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're getting all of these heartfelt ones out of the way first. I will say, this one, we don't normally react to things that I have heard before. That being said, I have not heard this song in maybe 30 years, maybe 35 years. It's a song that definitely has a bit of nostalgia for me. I used to have to fall asleep to this. Mom used to have to put it on in order to get me to sleep. But it's a song of humanity. It's a song of decentness, and it takes you back to a different place in time where people actually gave a damn about one another. And it is an important song. I would say Red Sovine, definitely probably the king of spoken word music from way back in the day. The man is a storyteller and a half, and if you haven't heard it, then stick around because you're in for a treat. You might need to grab the box of tissues, though. It's definitely one that gets to a lot of people. I'll say that up front. Let's go on a journey. Shout out to Brad. I appreciate the request, bringing me back to my way younger days. Let's go.
Boy sings songs.
And I've never seen it perform live. It's always, for me, it's always been played via a vinyl that mom and dad had.
I was on the outskirts of a little southern town, trying to reach my destination before the sun went down. The old CB was blaring away on Channel 19 when there came a little boy's voice on the radio line. And he said, "Breaker 19, is anyone there? Come on back, truckers, and talk to Teddy Bear." Well, I keyed the mic and I said, "You got it, Teddy Bear." And the little boy's voice came back on the air. "Appreciate the break. Who we got on that end?" I told him my handle, and then he began. "Now, I'm not supposed to bother you fellas out there. Mom says you're busy and for me to stay off the air. But you see, I get lonely and it helps to talk, 'cause that's about all I can do. I'm crippled and can't walk." Well, I came back and told him to fire up that mic, that I'd talk to him as long as he liked. "This was my dad's radio," the little boy said. "But I guess it's mine and Mom's now, 'cause my daddy's dead. Dad had a wreck about a month ago. He was trying to get home in the blinding snow. Mom has to work now to make ends meet, and I'm not much help with my two crippled feet. She says not to worry, that everything will be all right. But I hear her crying sometimes late at night. But you know, there's one thing I want more than anything else to see. Oh, I know you guys are too busy to bother with me. But you see, my dad used to take me for a ride."
Not your everyday kind of song. First of all, shout out to all of the truckers out there. Long haul, short haul. This has always been like that trucker song for me. This is how I don't know. This is how I view them. They're just a tight-knit group of people to do something so kind as to come back and talk on the radio when you mainly use the radio for working. Like, they have whole conversations on their CB radios. We used to have a CB radio. Dad used to be an 18-wheeler mechanic. Like, I don't know. This is just the good old days for me.
Busy to bother with me. But you see, my dad used to take me for rides when he was home. But I guess it's all over now, since my daddy's gone. Not one breaker came on the old CB as that little cripple boy talked with me. And I tried hard to swallow a lump that just wouldn't stay down as I thought about my boy back in Greenville town. Dad was going to take Mom and me with him later on this year. Well, I remember him saying, "This old truck will be yours someday, Teddy Bear." But I know I'll never get to ride another 18-wheeler again. But this old base will keep me in touch with all my trucker friends. Teddy Bear going to back on out now and leave you alone, 'cause it's about time for Mom to come home. But you give me a shout when you're passing through, and I'll sure be happy to come back to you. Well, I came back and I said, before you go, 1010, what's your home 20, little CB friend? Well, he gave me his address, and I didn't once hesitate, because this hot load of freight is just going to have to wait. Well, I turned that truck around on a dime and headed straight for Jackson Street, 229. And as I rounded the corner, oh, I got one heck of a shock. 18-wheelers were lined up for 3 city blocks. Well, I guess every driver from miles around had caught Teddy Bear's call, and that little crippled boy was having a ball. Because as fast as one driver would carry him in, another would carry him back to his truck and take off again. Well, you better believe I took my turn at riding Teddy Bear, and I carried him back in and put him down in his chair. And, buddy, if I never live to see happiness again, I want you to know I saw it that day in the face of that little man. We took up a collection for him before his mom got home, and each driver said goodbye, and then they were all gone. He shook my hand with a mile-long grin and said, "So long, trucker, I'll catch you again." Well, I hit that interstate with tears in my eyes, and I turned on the radio, and I got another surprise. Breaker 19 came a voice on the air. Just one word of thanks from Mama Teddy Bear. We wish each and every one a special prayer for you, 'cause you just made my little boy's dream come true. I'll sign off now before I start to cry. And may God ride with you. 10-4. And goodbye.
The way that he just put it out there in the world, the way that he said it, you felt all of the emotions of this trucker in the song. It's much, much more than a song. I don't know. It's from a place where we actually gave a damn about one another, from a place where people actually looked at one another and acknowledged each other's existence. And now we're too busy hating and fighting with one another for things like this to happen. Sure, I know that there's still great people out there. I know that there are still some damn life-saving truckers out there, for sure. They see all kinds of things out on the road. Just, I don't know, good damn decent times. It's, I don't know, I feel like it's a song that the entire world should hear. That's why we decided to go ahead and do it, even though I have heard it before. It's an important one in my mind, a super important one. If it got you to break down, I apologize. It definitely got us. Brad trying to kill everybody today. I appreciate you for the request. Get over it. Show when the cowboy sings history of country music, all the love in the world. I don't know that there will ever be another storyteller quite like Red. Just the way that he spoke, he has you hanging on every word. He has you wanting to know more. Then it doesn't matter which track it is. Go check him out. Hit the like button if you liked it. The dislike button, but it won't believe you at all. Tell the next one of my Combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. I love you to the moon and back. Peace.